Welcome back to the Gamescom Awards at Gamescom Best of Show 2020. Our chance to celebrate all the best parts of this year's Gamescom and the best parts of what's going on in gaming in general. Now, role-playing games are generally epic, sprawling, and deep experiences packed with huge quests, dozens of hours of storytelling, and of course, characters to level up and stats to obsess over. The medium of video games will forever be connected to the RPG genre, and RPGs are only getting bigger and better as video games continue to evolve. Here are the Gamescom Best of Show nominees for Best RPG. And the winner for the Best RPG Award is Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk 2077 is continuing to look as if it'll be the most ambitious game of this year. Just hold out a little longer, folks. The wait is almost over. Congrats on winning this prestigious award.
Hey, I'm Miles Toast, one of the level designers working on Cyberpunk 2077 at CD Projekt Red. And today, I have the very special honor of finally being able to announce the final prize for the Xbox Series X. Now this prize... Okay, apparently there's a bit of a change of plans. Oh, turns out I almost announced the wrong prize. We're here to actually announce the prize for the best role-playing game at the Gamescom Awards 2020. And that prize goes to... It's not Fall Guys? Why isn't it Fall Guys? Okay, apparently this prize goes to us. And so on behalf of everyone back home in Poland, I would like to tell you my greatest thanks for this special prize. It really means the world to us. Thank you, and see you in Night City.
Joining me to discuss the Best RPG Award winner, Cyberpunk 2077, here's Akeem and Damon. What's up, guys?
Hey, how are you?
Hello.
I'm doing well. Thanks for joining me. So I don't think it's any huge surprise to know that Cyberpunk 2077 won Best RPG. But Damon, let's start with you. I mean, CD Projekt Red has clearly packed so many details into this game. Is there a certain aspect that you're most excited about?
I think it's probably the Netrunner class that I'm most looking forward to. It's the hacking class, and I like to play stealthy. I always say I play stealthy until I can't anymore and have to go in guns blazing, but that's definitely the class that's most appealing to me. I've been looking forward to this game for so long. Remember, this game was announced in 2012, 8 years ago, before the PS4 and Xbox One were even out. So it's cool that we're finally going to get to play it later this year, and it's both closing out this generation and launching the next generation of consoles.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't agree more in terms of how excited and how long it feels like we've been waiting to get our hands on this. Akeem, how about you? Is there a certain detail or aspect of Cyberpunk 2077 that's really catching your eye?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, so the thing is, I played all forms of RPGs, this is the first one I believe that I'm going to be playing from the first person perspective. Never played an RPG from that perspective, and that's honestly one of the things that I kind of like envied about like shooter games, first person shooters, is because like it puts you right there in the driver's seat of the character, and this is finally going to be my chance to kind of experience that in RPG form with everything that entails, and we get to explore like this massive city. I've never been to Night City, California, but I know it doesn't exist. But I've never been to such a massive city in a game like this, and just to be able to kind of like live out those Ghost in the Shell moments that that's an anime from the future. Get to hack into people's brains just like in that anime, but this time translated into video game form. I'm really looking forward to experiencing all of that and all of its glory.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't agree with you more. I am definitely most looking forward to Night City and just exploring all the minutia. And I'm someone who tends to get very, very distracted in game worlds. So I can imagine a lot of my time will be soaked up just walking around looking at the signs and seeing what else I can find. But I mean, Cyberpunk 2077 didn't win Best RPG for no reason. Yeah. Is there any Anything in particular, Damon, that you think is really setting Cyberpunk 2077 apart from its competition?
Well, we don't really get a lot of cyberpunk-themed RPGs in the first place, so it's definitely unique in that respect. It's something new for CD Projekt Red after spending so much time in a high fantasy setting. So I think everybody's really excited to see what they can do with sort of futuristic, high-tech body manipulation game mechanics.
Yeah, that body manipulation. So, Akeem, you talked about clearly you love RPGs. Is there something beyond just the first-person aspect of Cyberpunk that's really exciting you?
This city is alive. Like, it's a hustling and bustling city, and from what we were told, like, you know, each character has their own routine that they're going about throughout their day, and I feel like one of the reasons why I kind of play like these open world games is because it's not only a form of escape or escapism for me, it's entertainment as well. And so like I like to just like dive into it and just like drive around, see what type of trouble I can get into, and also like follow other characters and kind of like see what their routines are. So like I know there's gonna be like the core aspect of Cyberpunk 2077, which is, you know, the main storyline. But much like you said, Sid, like I just like to kind of just like get lost in all the little details that the developers have put into this game that if you're just staying the course and following the storyline, you might miss. So I want to just get lost in this game outside of just playing the main storyline. And that's one of the aspects that I feel like we'll be able to do in this open world, this massive city that they've built.
Yeah, well, thank you both so much for talking to me about Cyberpunk 2077. Can't
Anytime.
wait for November.